in terms of our O-line, how'd you feel about that, man, as a whole?
Not good. Not really good. As a whole.
And
stock pointing up still, though.
Well, and I'll ask you, too, because
of how they played in the second half.
I know you said going into this game, the O-line couldn't be worse than last year. How do you feel today? Better or worse than last year?
Better, because I still think we have improvements through the rest of the season. Whereas, like, last year, how it ended, like, it was almost the opposite. We were at certain level last year, say top 10, top 15, and we just kept going down. I think we're at this level right now. I think we're going to go up at least.
So it's the optimism of it can get better.
Yes.
But today, though, do you think they are a better group than what they were a year ago?
Tough to say, because Bills are a good defense.
Yeah.
It's tough to say. I didn't like how they performed overall, especially in the first half. Second half, there were points where you're like, okay, like we'd get down the red zone. I'm liking the protection I'm seeing for Ben right here. Yeah. And I like what he was doing, moving around the pocket like that, finding the open guys, like the Freiermuth play. Man, there were some nice passes, like especially on the last drive. Pass to Claypool, back shoulder to Juju. I like what Ben was doing. Yeah. But in terms of the line, there were points where I'm like, this is a screen pass, man, and Ben almost got sacked. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Stock pointing up overall, not that good. Not that good of a performance yesterday. There were points where you're just like, okay, though. Like, we gritted it out. Yeah, because there's individual performance I was looking at. It was both on the tackle side, mainly for me.
Yeah.
Dan Moore and then Chooks. I'm like, dude, this sucks, dude. Like, this sucks right now.
Yeah.
I'm happy Ben was healthy coming out of the game, too. Because there was a guy or two that went down. Like, is that Ben? I was like, this better fucking not be Ben, man. I'm going to lose it.
Yo, when you said, I would never forget that. It was like, it's not Ben. Oh, all right, we straight there. Yo, that killed me. I loved it. It was hilarious because we all felt that, though. It wasn't just you. All it was like, who is down? Is it 7? Because from our vantage point, we're talking about when Deontay had went down, obviously had banged knees. But from our vantage point, we couldn't see 7. So instantly, we're all like, oh, my God, if this is that time, oh, no, man.
Because you look back, plays in the first half, Najee, there's like barely any running room. But what did I say at certain points in the second half? The one time we had a 3rd and 1. It's like, if we can't fucking run the ball in this 3rd and 1 and get a first down.
We got a major problem, bro.
But we did it. Yes. So there were things, like I'm saying, I think the offensive line pointing in the right direction. But there still were points in the second half. It's like, Ben just made a play here.
Yeah.
Or like Najee made a play.
Facts.
So that's all. Wait and see. I'm going to wait and see.
I get wait and see. That's like the nice way to put it. But in terms of just the baseline of the question of, is the Steelers O-line on 9/13/2021 better than they were 6 months ago? To me, I don't think they are. I think I like their mentality. The thing that I will say is this. I think the Adrian Clem impact and imprint is clear because in the second half, where they clearly could have been like, yo, we've been getting our butts kicked up front. What's the point of even acting like we're still tough here? No, they still were competing. Man, the Chase Claypool 25-yard reverse, you look at Kendrick Green, man, he was all the way down the field. Like, I love that right there. You look at Dan Moore at some parts of the game, man, might not have been the best game, and it definitely wasn't for him in the run and pass game, but he had some finishes. Even Chooks had a couple finishes. I was like, I like you see little things. As a whole, though, I don't think that they're a better group right now, but the beauty is the beginning of the season, and they will get some more opportunities to grow. You obviously know you got a guy, Zach Banner, that could potentially come back at some point to help them out as well. So I like the hope part of it. But for me, just in terms of, are they better today than they were a year ago? I personally don't think they are right now. But you got the job done. They won. And when you do that, I think you could take that.
Something to build on.
Absolutely. What they say, you don't ask how you just, or they don't ask how you did it, just how many of them you got, right? They got the win. Ben didn't get killed. We're good to go.
Yeah. Just stock up. I didn't feel too good. Let's just see if they can improve on it a little bit though next week.
But once again, Dotson definitely was the best guy up front. I think that stays true. And even though but he was still good. He was straight.
Yeah, whenever I was watching again, there was a player too. He was getting pushed back. He was still holding his own, but it's not like the guy got around him.
Correct. And I was like, it wasn't his best. I don't think it was any of their best up front, especially, but he was the best of that group. I thought Trey Turner did some good things too, though. Man, I liked his physicality. I was a little.
I told you, for me, it was the tackles. Man. It was the tackles, and it was glaring on certain plays. But we'll see what happens. It goes back to what you said with the mentality.
Consistent though, man.
For them to go from the first half to the second half, and some of those drives that we put together as a whole for offense, and then some of the plays we did see from the offensive line, it's something to note, especially in that type of environment against the Bills, a really good team. In week 1, it was cool. It was cool to see, at least.
Absolutely.
Not, like you said, overall, still, I mean, it's not that good of a performance.
But the thing is, they're gonna have to keep getting better, and that was a legit test. That was another reason why you want to see a team like that week 1. Now you know where you're at. You come out of there, you win it, you feeling real good. You lose it, it's still not the end of the world. But either way, we know we're feeling a lot better about our team right now compared to how we were going into that game. So I definitely like that. I gotta pay the bills real quick. Can we pay some bills real quick, man? If that's all right with you?
I think we should. Probably.
Every once in a while we should pay bills, because when you don't pay bills, you know what happens? You run out of stuff to do. You run out of free time like this, because then we got to get like other jobs, and we don't want other jobs. So, what we're going to talk about is the main job, which is the people at Manscaped. And how fitting, because we talk about with Manscaped how you groom your friends, because Manscaped, they are the leaders in below the waistline grooming. But we talked about going into this game this weekend that when you groom yourself with Manscaped, you are very aerodynamic. And we saw plenty of balls being thrown by our quarterback that were very aerodynamic, especially at the end of the game, and helped us get that victory. So, ladies and gentlemen, do like the good guys do. Do like the professionals do. Take care of your good old friends with that Manscaped. And we don't just talk about it, Deke, because anybody can just talk about a company. Anybody could do that. But not everybody has a promo code. Not everybody has that. We happen to have a promo code, Deke. You know that? And the promo code is MOATS. You use the promo code, 20% off, plus free shipping, Deke. Plus free shipping. Can't beat that, baby.
No, you can't. Good deal.
Yeah. And as you saw, because you got to witness it as well, when they are groomed, the aerodynamic, the ball flies perfect, unscathed. Would you agree?
We got the dub, bro.
That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check out our friends over at Manscaped.